What's going on, everybody? Another one of those most common questions I got about kayaking the Mississippi River was how did I keep everything charged? So, although my trip was kayaking, this will pretty much carry over into any hiking, camping, kayaking, even just simply traveling in the car. There's all kinds of ways you can keep things charged. This way worked best for me, so that's what I'm going to show you today. So everything you see here was stuff that I pretty much use daily on the river. All this stuff right here can be charged off a USB port, which is the key, and in doing that, I could run everything off of these battery packs. So the way I ran my setup, which was 3 GoPro cameras, my Canon point and shoot, my cell phone, my drone, the extra battery, the remote for the drone. I have my GPS. I have my little speaker here. This is actually a little charging port for AA batteries if I needed to use it, so I also had that. And my headlamp. So all this stuff here could be charged off of a USB port, and that was the key to filming as much as I did and having as many electrical devices as I had. So at night, when I would get to camp, I would charge everything that needed to be charged off of these battery packs. So this battery pack is from Rav Power. I actually had 3 of these with me. I had one of the 22,000 milliamp, and then I had 2 of the 26,800 milliamp as backups. Now I never actually needed those until I had one of the 22,000 milliamp one break, and that didn't happen until the very end of the trip. So it lasted probably 60 days on the river before I actually had a malfunction with it. So that's pretty incredible. So at night, I would recharge my GPS, my cameras, my cell phone, everything off of this battery pack. Then, during the day, when I was kayaking, I would put my solar array here over the top of my deck bag on my boat, and that would recharge my battery pack. So I'd plug this into the solar array, and all day I could recover all the battery power I would lose overnight just by using the solar array. Even on cloudy days, I was still able to recover a lot of that power. So it was pretty incredible how well the solar array worked. So this solar array is by Soku. There's many brands out there that are pretty much exactly the same. This is a 22 watt, I believe. It's got the 3 panels on it, and it worked absolutely amazing for me the entire way down the river. I actually didn't have a problem with it until I got back home from the river. I threw the thing in the drawer, and come springtime I went to use it again, and the contacts had corroded over, and unfortunately it was no good anymore. But I bought another one, the exact same one, because I knew how well it worked and how much I actually liked it. But that was pretty much the secret to keeping everything charged. So these packs, even this 22,000 milliamp one, you could charge your cell phone 7-8 times off of this. Obviously, depending on how much use you've gotten out of your phone, how far down it is. But I could charge several devices a night on this: a camera, a GPS, the phone, even my headlamp if I had to, and probably still, have 3/4 or even half of the battery power left. And that was more than enough for the solar array to handle recharging during the day. So if you're going out on just a couple day camp trip, try out one of these battery packs. They do work really, really well. If you're going out for multi-day trips, or you just don't want to carry the heavy battery pack, the solar array itself can charge the phone and the GPS and all that too, and the cameras. It actually does a really good job. Like I said, even on cloudy days, it would still give me a good amount of charge. One thing I would caution people about is there's a lot of advertisements out there for battery packs that have a single solar panel right here on the front of them. I've had a couple of those, and I've never had any luck with those. That little panel is just not enough to recharge that battery pack. And a lot of the directions kind of hidden in the fine print will say that little solar array is actually only for emergency use and not meant to be the sole way to charge the pack. So if you're going to buy a solar array of some kind, I definitely recommend something like the 22 watt. They have them 28 watt, 30 watt. I mean, they're only getting better as time goes on. The big problem with solar arrays has always been efficiency, and that efficiency is going up every time they make a new one. So check out some of the better ones. Try to get one that's water resistant if you can. But yeah, aside from that, like I said, I was able to keep pretty much all of my power usage under control and keep everything going simply by using my solar array and my battery pack. And that method held true the entire way down the river. So if you guys have any questions, definitely reach out to me, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them as always. So if nothing else, y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one.